where are we in terms of just penetration of or awareness of whey protein as a significant macro supplement, most readily available supplement? Where are we on that awareness journey in India?
So I think, look, Mukesh, you are in this business, so you would know the whole journey starts from people working out, right? And of that funnel, there are certain people who are seriously sort of working out, and there are certain people who are casually working out. And people will adopt these additional supplements to support their journey at different stages. So I think whey protein awareness is increasing. And also, if I look back, so I think two things that I've seen change in the last 10 years. So earlier on, there was a huge misconception of there's something funky about this product. So I'm not this product
only for bodybuilders.
Yeah, bodybuilders. And because look, I think a little bit of imagery about people using banned substances as kind of, people extrapolate that this is not for me. That has changed, number one. So clearly acceptance of protein in general is there. And second, I think also what we are also seeing is especially women consumers gradually adopting these supplements. Because earlier it was like, yaar, mujhe to muscle nahi banani hai, right? But basically, when you see people want to be fit and all this, so this is becoming very, very mainstream. So I think in terms of penetration levels, I think there's a reasonable amount of awareness. And the whole hitch of this is right or wrong is going away. But still, having said that, counterfeiting still exists in India. And there are people who kind of take advantage of the fact that this is an expensive product. So basically, but gradually people are getting.
But I think overall, you guys are in an outstanding position. You have nearly 30% market share of this category. Category itself is growing 20% annually. I think we are still at a very low level of penetration when it comes to supplement or gyms for that matter. But next 10, 20 years, it'll just keep growing. There's just no other place to go but to keep growing up. And as a somebody who's already category leader, massive growth runway ahead of you.
Absolutely. So basically, look, sports nutrition market is roughly 6-7 billion in the US. That number is 400 million in India, right? And this number was not even 100 million maybe 5-7 years ago in India. If you take a 10-year view, you just can't go wrong, right? The only thing that you have to care about is, have you gotten to a scale where you can basically sustain yourself profitably? And after that, basically, maybe there are certain years where you will see massive growth, certain years slightly lower growth. But ultimately, if you keep working at it, you will keep compounding. So I have no doubt that this industry is going to explode. And same thing for the gyms.
The same, we're very excited. I think the fitness culture is obviously growing. A lot of people are becoming aware that how critical fitness is for overall well-being. The biggest.
How many gym members are there in India?
So total the numbers that I'm aware of, and there are about 5 million paid gym members on an annual basis. People who will pay for gym. Another 5 million will work out in their apartment gyms or corporate gym. And additional 10-12 million people who are active. Active meaning they will go for a jog, run, cycling, etc. So about 20 million people total. Out of a country of 1.4 billion. So even with these number, it puts the overall activity levels at about less than 2%. While in West, this number will be more than 20%.
More than 20%.
So I think, but that's a great news. There is a 10x headroom for growth available, and it's absolutely inevitable. And I think things are only accelerating. I think so. It should definitely benefit. Definitely Cult and Health Cult, but anybody else also who is in the fitness industry.
No, absolutely. I think we feel very, very fortunate that work in an industry which is taking off. And maybe it's very hard to say that did you start early or later, but you're at a point where you can basically have the full foundation, full R&D engine to be able to produce good products and all that. And I think it's just going to come from.
No, amazing. I think I have no doubt MuscleBlaze will be definitely a household name. Go to brand for whey protein requirements in India, but eventually I'm sure you will figure out a way to also sell it internationally.